Smile Tribe, welcome back to another video. Thank y'all so much for joining this live stream. If you just watched the first, because I kind of been giving y'all dry energy the last 2 days, so y'all forgive me. But if this is your first time watching me, my name is Lisa Smilez, and I'm a natural hair care specialist here in the Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina area. And here on my channel, we're going to kiki. We're going to get that word up in you. And we're going to get your natural hair together. And look, if the spirit lead me, I'm going to beat my tambourine. And also, I am the originator, the creator of the famous, infamous glow butter. And I need to put some glow butter on my hands right now because I just washed my hands. I just ran in the house not too long ago. So I'm about to lather up. I tell you, as soon as I go live, I hear the craziest things outside. I be hearing the craziest things. But I'm the originator and the creator of the infamous glow butter. You know what I'm saying? We lathering. Get them elbows. Okay, we lathering on up. And yeah, so get you some. It has healing properties for eczema, dry skin. If you just want to get your glow on, we got the Marie Glows up in here tonight. Marie Glows. I don't know what called me Zaddy. I don't know what my Zaddy. Where's my Zaddy? Can somebody find my Zaddy? I don't know what I did with them. But go ahead and get you some, okay? And tonight, we're going to see if we can get through it. I made it a part 1 because y'all know how we doing these live streams. Y'all get to answering questions. We get the kick in, or either the spirit take over, and we won't get through it. I really got 10 tips, but I just said 5. I'm going to keep it brief. This is to see how we get through everything, okay? So, y'all go ahead and invite somebody to join the live stream tonight so they can get them some hair tips on how to properly wash their wash their hair at home, okay? So that's what we're gonna be talking about tonight, and a little bit of church announcements before we get started. A little bit of church announcements. This weekend is Father's Day weekend, so go ahead and grab you a bottle of that Call Me Zaddy, so you can go ahead and give it to him for Father's Day. Also, I'm not 100% sure, but as of right now, I will not be going live probably this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 9 p.m. I probably won't. I got some things scheduled this weekend, and I ain't about to wear myself slam out trying to rush back home to go live. So I already got some things on my schedule. Hey, I'm trying to be outside. I'm trying to live. You know what I'm saying? So I got some things. So I'll probably be doing a video drop, like a premiere or something. But we'll see. But I don't want to be in a rush to get back to the house because we outside, boo. We outside. So I just want to give y'all that heads up. We won't know how Lord gonna lead me. We won't know. I'm just giving y'all a heads up just in case. Okay? Giving y'all a heads up just in case. All right? And it probably might be like that for the next couple of weekends because I got things to do. Okay? All right? So anyway, without further ado, I gotta go ahead and greet the Smilez Tribe for y'all coming up here and y'all supporting me even when I be having my little days. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get up here and greet the Smilez Tribe. So if you're watching a replay and you don't want to hear all this, God bless you. Fast forward or whatever. But you going to get these greetings, okay? First in the building, we got Tracy Ann said, we're going to get these hair wash tips one way or another. Let me tell you something. Tracy Ann, we're going to get these tips tonight because last night, I don't know, I feel like I got something in my eye, but I've been trying to get these look, y'all gonna get these hair tips tonight. Tonight is homework night. Tonight, get your notepads. It's growth work tonight. We in class tonight, okay? So get ready to work. We're gonna make this interactive. So, Tracy Ann said, hello, Smilez Tribe. She got us some shrimp, cheese, some fruits, some water, and a little hot dog. All right, the hot dogs are for you, little Lisa. Now, Tracy Ann, you already showing that. You said the hot dogs are for me. I'm going to let that sit right there, Tracy Ann. I'm going to let that sit right there. I don't know where you was trying to go with that, but we're going to let that sit right there. I don't even eat hot dogs. Can't remember last time I had a hot dog. But we're going to let that sit right there, Tracy, and you're already showing that. Acacia is in the building. She said, greetings, Smiles Tribe. Thank you so much for joining, Acacia, the head usher, a.k.a. Big Sister, in here moderating the chat. We appreciate you, Acacia. Hey, Acacia. Okay? All right, I had to give you that tonight. I had to give you that. Hey, Q Scott. Hey, Q Scott. Let's go. Hey, Q Scott, thanks for joining. She said, let's go. Coach Haru said, I made it in listening while doing some work. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, Coach Haru. And Tracy Ann is singing Acacia's song. All right. Thanks for the snacks, Tracy Ann. Thank you. It's hot. It's hot outside. So thank you for the snacks and the fruit. The Malisha TV with Sophia Melanie. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel. Hey, so thanks so much for joining this live stream. I hope you don't wash. I hope you don't wash that body. Hope you don't wash so you can engage, okay? And Acacia just dropped the link for Marie's Legacy Glow Butter. Go ahead and grab you some while you can. Tracy Ann said it's okay to take some much needed time out. Get outside, sis. Yes, get outside. Get outside. Because I already told you, I love y'all. But on July 1st, I don't know. July 1st, y'all might see me live. Y'all might not. I'm just not making no promises. I'm not making no promises, okay? All right? Oh, and Coach Haru, shouts out to Bossy Boss be watching the live stream. So shouts out to little Bossy Boss. Tracy and go ahead and give his little doggy treat. My son Jamil says he likes his Call Me Zaddy. Coach Haru, how old your son? You might be getting some grandbabies. Okay? Tell him he better watch out. Okay? Anyway, Q Scott is laughing. The head usher is leading y'all to the like button. She said top right X. Then top left like. I don't know why I have to read that slow every time, but I promise y'all I can read. I'm not slow. I'm not dumb, but it's just the words when I see it, okay? All right. Acacia said, welcome to the room. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and take notes. Come on now. Y'all already kick in. Lisa Smilez, did she say the hot dogs are for you? Yes. She said, Lisa need her old hot dog. Hot diggity dog. She said, Lisa need her a hot dog. Then Tracy again, why I need a hot dog? Why I gotta have a hot dog? Why? Y'all cracked me up. The Debt Monster said, thanks for the croissants and mangoes tonight. Yes. And I got my long straw. I don't want to hear it. Hush. I'm drinking y'all know my nightly routine is drinking my emergency at night. I don't know why I drink it at night, but I do. I just do. All right. Tracy Ann said the hot dogs are a throwback for your younger church days. Articles. Oh, yes. Y'all, my mama did watch my live stream the other day, and she had watched the replay. She said, yeah, I seen what you said up there about how you was on the altar tarrying for hot dogs, and I had to go back and tell the pastor. We just thought that was just so funny. So my mama be watching. So y'all go ahead and say hey to Mama Judy in the chat. I don't even know if she can know how to bring up the chat if she watches a replay, but go ahead and shouts out to Mama Judy. And look, don't get beside yourself talking about my mama either. Okay? I don't play about my mama, okay? But anyway, she was laughing about that. But yes, Tracy Ann, yeah, I remember the hot dogs. Okay? And Acacia's giving y'all a link for the Woody Spice. Call Me Zaddy. Glow Borderline. Live, little Lisa. Yes, the Debt Demolisher. Acacia said, Lisa going outside. Hey, I'm trying to go outside just a little bit. Try to live just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Acacia, you be stirring the hot dog pot. Lisa said she used to like the church hot dogs. Yeah, y'all gotta have some good chili too now. Y'all gotta have some good chili. That's gonna set it off. And then that bread gotta be that hot dog and that bread combination. You gotta like mesh together. Like it gotta all stick together. Have that chili on top. Yeah, and then you wrap it in that wax paper. Acacia said, my son likes to call me Zaddy too. Let's go. Yes. I'm glad the men are liking to call me Zaddy. Divinity said, I got my call me Zaddy yesterday. Smells so good. Don't it smell like musty man. Oh, musty man. Don't it? That's how Tracy Ann be saying it. Tracy Ann, that's how you say it, ain't it? Okay, that's how you say it. All right. Straight up adding mustard. Yes, yes. Mustard, ketchup, chili, slaw. I already have one grandbaby. This one, 28. You better watch out. Don't you remember your own stories? I be forgetting, Tracy Ann. My bad, I be forgetting. Okay, y'all saying, hey to Mama Judy. Mama Judy, they shouting you out now. They shouting you out. Yeah, Mama Judy, I about had to shut her down on the way home from work. It's like it's like we just be switching roles sometimes. But I love my mama. She a mess. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the topic. If y'all ready for number one, go ahead and put number one in the chat. And yes, the Debt Demolisher TV. It's growth work time. Okay, growth work. Get ready for class. Okay, so number one, I'm going to give y'all some basics for shampooing your hair at home. If you've been watching my channel, you might have heard of some of these. Maybe you learned something new. Maybe you don't. And if you done heard this before, get in your spirit. You probably need to hear it again. You probably need to hear it again, okay? So the first thing when it comes to shampooing your hair at home, you need to figure out, what does your hair need, okay? So are you just taking out a protective style? Have you been putting a whole lot of products on your hair? Does it feel gunky? Does it feel weak? Does it feel dry? First thing is trying to figure out, what does your hair need in this moment? Does it need moisture, protein? Does it need a detox? That's another video I need to make a note of. I just thought about that because somebody asked me about hair detox. Let me write that down. Hair detox. I'm going to do a video on how to do a hair detox. Okay, so figuring out what your hair needs. That's going to be the first thing, one of the basic things you need to figure out, okay? So if you're taking out a protective style and you haven't washed your hair in a couple of weeks or months, you might need to do a deep cleansing shampoo. You might need to do a hair detox. If you have locks and it's been a while, you might need to do a hair detox. What is a hair detox? It's basically self-explanatory. You fill up the sink with your shampoo. Some people do the apple cider vinegar, and they let their hair sit in that solution for about 10-15 minutes. This is a detox. You can kind of gauge it based on like how the water is looking and how much dirt is in it, on how long you can sit there. But I'll do a separate video showing that more in detail, how you can do that at home. But figuring out what your hair needs. So if you're taking out a protective style, like I said, you probably need a deep cleansing shampoo because it's probably been a while since you've been able to shampoo it. Now, you might have in a protective style right now and you've been shampooing your hair while you have the protective style in. I still say, once you remove that protective style, like braids, crochet, still give yourself a deep cleansing shampoo, okay? Because you wasn't able to get all of it because it was braided up in braids or whatever you have it, okay? So does that make sense? So if it feels gunky, you probably need a clarifying shampoo, a deep cleansing shampoo. If you just, I know it's summertime, y'all probably going swimming. If you just came from swimming, you probably need a deep cleansing shampoo. Okay, so say it's been 2 weeks or 3 weeks since you shampooed your hair and you like, Lisa, it's not really feeling gunky. I don't put a whole lot of products on my hair. It just feels dry. You just might need to go in with a moisturizing shampoo. And let me back up and say this. If you use the deep cleansing shampoo, if you do a hair detox, remember, always follow up with a moisturizing shampoo. A lot of people shy away from, oh, I don't want to use a deep cleansing or a clarifying shampoo because it's going to strip my hair and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes it's needed if you just took out a protective style or you just came from the pool. Even for some of those who might work in factories and warehouses and stuff like that, and you know that your skin and your body is exposed to a lot of chemicals and this dust and stuff in the air, you probably might need to do a deep cleansing shampoo, okay? So just remember, after doing that clarifying / deep cleansing shampoo, you follow up with the moisturizing shampoo. That's going to put the moisture back in your hair. So if you're the type of person, you might shampoo your hair once a week like me, or every 2 weeks or a week and a half. You probably don't need a deep cleansing shampoo. It just depends on what you've been doing. Depending on what you've been doing, what you've been putting in your hair. But if you just been using like your regular twist cream or twist foam, you probably just be fine with a moisturizing shampoo and go from there. Okay. And then also having the right tools. Now I'm going to say this too for those who might have younger kids at home and you're shampooing their hair too. I know on Amazon they have this I think it's called like a shampoo buddy where you can, and I was kind of shocked that one of my clients didn't know she could do this, and she was just like, yeah, I had seen this video where this lady was putting her baby girl on the counter and they got like these, well, she was just doing it with a towel, but I was explaining to her how they have these little shampoo buddies that you can lay on your counter, and it's like a little mat and it has like the little ring thing. See, that this is the night I should have had my setup, my Zoom setup, so I could have pulled up the pictures for y'all. But I ain't had time to set up tonight. That thing about stressed me slam out the other night, so I ain't had time to set up tonight because I just got in the house. But anyway, but they have the little things where you can rest your child's neck and shampoo their hair at the kitchen sink where their head is back. And this is what I'm gonna say for those who have, young kids and stuff. Get into the habit of washing their hair at the sink, at the kitchen sink. Like if they're small enough and they can get up there and they can lay back, get them in the habit to doing it. And the reason why I say that, so that way when they come to the salon, it don't seem foreign. Because I can kind of tell some kids, they're like, what's going on? What's going on? They gotta hold their head back because they used to maybe getting the shampoo like in the bathtub, which is fine. But just getting them kind of in the habit of like maybe going to the sink and laying down and then laying back. So they can kind of already be used to it by the time they come into the salon. So you can get those little shampoo buddies and have them out. And then keep your child entertained too. Like maybe type of parent, like you don't allow your child to be on like the tablet or phone on school nights. But if it's a school night, you have to do it. Maybe let that be like a treat for them. Something for them to look forward to. Like, okay, tonight is shampoo night. So you get to have extra time on the iPad or something. Just do something, okay? Now I ain't got no kids, but I'm doing it with I used to do it with my niece and nephew. Like, hush, 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 hush. And let me tell you something, sidebar. My nieces, oh, they be showing out. They be showing out. They done got better now, but when they know you, they show out. My sister take them to another salon. Oh, they know how to act. So that's all I gotta say. Just know, parents, your kids gonna try you. When you try to shampoo their hair at home, your kids gonna try you. But if you bring them to me, they're not gonna try me. I don't know what it is, because parents will bring their kids in there, but Lisa, I'm telling you, she cries all the time. Like, let me know if it's too much. Like, and that little girl be sitting there like an angel. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's not crying, but your kid's gonna try you, okay? Just know that your kid's gonna try you. Just like my nieces, they be trying me, okay? I be having to have have them say Kali. I be having her say affirmations and praying, cause she be crying so bad. Well, she don't be crying bad now, but she just be a little tender-headed. So anyway, all right. Acacia said, I'm ready to take my twists out now and do it right now. Okay, you about to shampoo your hair, you said you about to take them out. Then Demasha said, nah, it's hair test time. Yeah, it sure is. Oh, the test is coming. The test is coming. All right. Pool noodles too. Yes, Acacia, that's a really good idea. Moms, you can get the pool noodles. You definitely can do that. They'll kind of give them some cushion right there when you holding them back, okay? So y'all ready for the second basic thing you need to know about shampooing your hair at home? Oh, that's what I wanted to say. That's what I want to say. That's still kind of part of number one. It's figuring out, because I touched on where to shampoo your kids' hair. If your hair is like really, really long and really, really thick and you got a lot of hair, it might be better for you to shampoo maybe in your kitchen sink, like holding your head over over the sink and doing it versus in your shower, because I don't know about y'all, but y'all don't be wanting that water build up, and then your body get cold. You trying to, because with a lot of hair, you gotta do it in sections. So it might be easier for you to do it in the kitchen sink versus doing it in the shower, because the water get cold, all that kind of stuff. I mean, you can most certainly do it in the shower, but just be mindful of that, of the water getting cold if you got a lot of hair, and especially if you're not real quick with shampooing your hair and doing it like that. You might want to do the kitchen sink. But me, I'm a professional, so I get in that shower, I'll wash my hair in the shower. Okay, that's just my preference, because I'm like, it just makes sense. But when I do my conditioner though, when I get out the shower and I lather up with that glow butter, I put my conditioner on, but I actually rinse my conditioner out in the kitchen sink, because I'm not about to hop back in the shower. Okay, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Go ahead and put number 2 in the chat. Ready for number 2. Coach Shannon said, that's my daughter hollering at home, perfect angel at the hairdresser. I'm telling you, these kids know how to act. It's kind of like, maybe y'all be having a prep talk. Like mom used to say, look, when we go up in here, you better not say nothing. You better not embarrass me. Like, how you gonna threaten me? How you gonna threaten me? But that's how they be. Like, they just know how to act when they come into the hair salon. And it could be like the ambiance, because kids kind of see, like, when you at home, you kind of relaxed. But when they actually come into a salon, it's kind of like, oh, I'm at a salon. They're looking at the setup. They're probably fascinated because they probably have seen stuff on TV, like people going to the salon. So it could be the ambiance too, because sometimes, like, I'll do my niece's hair, at my sister's house. But if they come into the actual salon, it's a whole different setting. I think it's a mindset shift that happens. Queen Heart said, hey, Queen Heart, I ain't even seen when you joined. Thank you for joining the chat. Queen Heart said, hey, yeah, the shampoo in the shower be a whole mess. It does. Okay, so this going to be the second thing. The monster said, that's normally where I wash my hair, in the kitchen sink. Okay, so number 2, the other basic thing that you want to do, the second tip is make sure you detangle before you shampoo. This is so important. This is so important. And this is probably why it's making some of y'all shampoo day a little bit longer, or why you're having a hard time. Please comb through the entire head before that water hits that hair, because you will have a hot mess. Okay? Because if that hair is tangled up and that water hit it, that hair will lock. Yes, it will lock up, and it will tangle even worse, and it will be harder to comb out. I have seen, and even I made this mistake one time. And that's why I don't be trusting my clients. My mom's like, oh, I detangled it already. I'm like, okay. And I still had to take my comb, because one time I made a mistake. I think I was probably in a rush that day with my client, and I was getting ready to shampoo her, and we was just talking and stuff, and I didn't really like comb through, or at least kind of run my fingers through it to make sure all the knots was out. And I shampooed her hair. Y'all, I spent like an hour and a half trying to detangle it. Now, I probably could have got through the detangle process quicker, but because I care about the integrity of my client's hair and I ain't trying to rip their hair out, I took my time detangling, and it was a mess. Like, we was at the salon so late. It was late, and we had to stop because, she had kids. She had to go home. She had to come back. But never again will I do that. And I don't know what I was thinking, because I knew better than that. I knew better. But make sure you detangle. My mom made that mistake one time where she did not she did not comb through her hair before she shampooed it, and she just had a mess. Just a mess. So make sure you are detangling beforehand. Make sure, this is so important, especially if you have kids too. Make sure you detangle that hair before that water hit it, okay? And don't detangle the hair when it's just dry. Like, if it's just dry, spray some kind of water or a leave-in conditioner or a detangler, just to kind of give that hair a little bit of slip, okay? You don't want to completely wet it with water, but you want to just kind of mist it just a little bit, just to get it slightly damp. and detangle the hair. And remember, start from this end and work your way all the way up to the root, okay? So remember to detangle. So let me know in the chat, do you detangle your hair every time before you shampoo at home? Do you detangle? Go ahead and put that in the chat. Queen Heart said, although I wash afterwards as well, I hate how the conditioner feels on my body. You nasty. You nasty. But yeah, that conditioner, cause it be so slippery though. It just be slippery. It be silky in that body. It be silky and smooth in that body. That body. Yeah. Because most of the time, the reason why I rinse my conditioner out in the sink, because more than likely when I got out the shower, I'm gonna go sit in the steamer. So I have a steamer at home, and so I'll come out and I'll sit in the steamer, and then I'll go to back to my kitchen and rinse the conditioner out. And then also, this another thing. If you washing your hair in the shower, you remember you need to be rinsing that conditioner out with cool water. I kind of jumped ahead of myself, but yeah, and that's another reason why I don't like to rinse my conditioner out in the shower, because I don't want my body to be cold. I want my body to be cold. So I don't do it. So I hope you're using cool water, Queen Heart. You might be a G, you know what I'm saying? Because Queen Heart from New York, you know what I'm saying? She all right. Did that demolisher say I have to detangle because my hair is so coarse? Yes, if your hair is really coarse and really tight, please make sure you detangle, because that will be a mess. Tracy Ann said, yes, I detangle every time before I wash. Yes, it'll make a big difference. Culture Roo said, yes, I do with my locks now. Yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up with locks, Culture Root. So if you have like locks and you might be like, well, I don't have to technically comb mine. But like say you did a style, like I had somebody who came today. Did I get an after picture? Because that hair was fire. Because sometimes I be in there running my mouth and I be forget to record. I think I did. But I had a lady today. She came and I did a style on her locks. I kind of did like this like crown kind of thing that's all braided up and twisted up. But make sure even with locks, like especially if your locks is kind of skinny and small and you have a lot and you have it braided up or twist up into the style, make sure you kind of run your fingers through all the locks and make sure all the braids or the style is out. Make sure you ain't got no bobby pins in there. Make sure you just kind of rub your fingers through just to slightly to kind of keep the locks separated, especially if they're going to start to mesh a little bit since the last time you shampooed it or whatever. So go ahead and put a 3 in the chat. We're gonna get to the third thing. Yeah, we're gonna get to the third thing. So the third tip that I'm gonna tell you with shampooing your hair at home is when you first, maybe you in the shower or maybe you're in the sink. But here's another tip that will help you not use as much shampoo is when you get in the shower or you put your head over the sink, make sure you rinse your hair thoroughly. Don't just like turn the water on and just like shh, and then turn the water off, or just put your head back in the shower, let it get wet for 2 seconds, and then you go with your shampoo. No. Make sure you thoroughly rinse your hair first, because this will start the process with removing a lot of the product buildup, the debris, whatever is in your hair. Rinse real well the first time. A lot of people kind of skip over this, and I even see hairstylists do this. And then Demolisher, you said something on your channel tonight, and he was like, Lisa, you educating us, and even some hairstylists like you was like even some hairstylists, and then you like, well, you probably not. I probably am, because some hairstylists probably know this, and I still learn stuff off of other hairstylist pages. So it's all good, even for the client, even if you experienced stylist or upcoming. We all can learn from each other. We all can, because I still learn stuff with other people. That's why I'm still in educational. I still take educational classes where I have to take them to renew my license each year, but I still just take them just throughout the year anyway, just so I can, just keep. I just love learning about hair. That's it. I learned something about hair. I love keeping up with my craft. So I'm actually in a course right now, and I missed the class. But I need to go back and watch the replay. But yeah, number 3 is rinsing your hair very, very well that first time. This will kind of help you not use as much shampoo, because sometimes, like, if you don't rinse it real, real well, you ever notice like that first shampoo, it don't lather up as good. Sometimes the issue is, the reason why it don't lather up really, really good that first time is because it has a lot of dirt in it still. And sometimes it's normal, sometimes it's not. But the key thing, if you take your time and really rinse the hair well, open the hair up. Like if you have thick hair, open it up and make sure you're rinsing it well. Open it up. Don't just dash through it. Take your time and open it up and make sure, if you can see in the shower, kind of rinse so you see the water don't look as cloudy anymore. It still might look a little cloudy, but it might be better to see this if you lean on the sink. But kind of rinse it too. The water don't look cloudy no more. Does that make sense to y'all? Put a yes in the chat if that makes sense. Rinse it well. It's gonna help. It's gonna save with not using as much shampoo. Okay. All right. Okay, so y'all say yes, that makes sense. So we're gonna get to, oh, that was good too. The dad demolisher said, "Yep, I rinse my hair until it completely reverts because I start washing it." Yeah. Oh, yep. I rinse my hair completely before I start washing it. Yes. And here's another thing, especially like if you are natural and you have a blowout and your hair is straight. That's another thing. When you have a blowout and they really silk your hair out, you're going to have to rinse your hair for a while. It's going to take a time for it to revert. Don't get nervous, because some people be like, oh my gosh, it's not reverting back. It's still straight. When you have a blowout and you about to go back to wearing it curly, sometimes you have to rinse it for a while. Rinse it till you see them curls kind of bounce back. Now, if them curls don't bounce back, God bless you. God bless you. You need to call me. You need to get on this. You need to subscribe to this channel. If them curls, if that thing don't bounce back, if that thing ain't jiggling, if that thing ain't juicy, if that thing ain't popping back, if that thing ain't, girl, call me. Call me. It's gonna cost you, but not just playing. Call me. Okay, but just know, don't trip if it don't revert back right when you do it. Don't trip. Just take your time, rinse until them curls kind of bounce back. And they might not bounce back, like if your curls like really, really tight, they might not bounce back fully after you rinse it. But trust me, after you shampoo 2 or 3 times, it should get back to its original shape. If it don't, God bless you. God bless you, because you might have got. They might have hit you with the okie doke. They might have put a keratin in your hair. You probably got a little heat, damn it. Ain't no telling. So they might hit you with the okie doke. God bless you. And keep watching the channel. Or if you're in the area, call me. Call me. Oh, when you need me. Pay me. I just be thinking I can sing, y'all. I really do. The divinity said, yes, I detangle before. I have fine hair and I don't want to break off my hair. Yes, even if you have fine hair, you still need to detangle. That's good, divinity. Y'all go ahead and put number 4 in the chat. We're going to go with number 4. The dead Namasha said, call Lisa to get your bounce back. Okay? Call me. All right, so number 4, fourth tip. I'm gonna tell y'all, and if you've been on my channel for a while, you done heard me say this so many times. But I know I have some new followers, so some of this information might seem repetitive. But get it in your spirit. Get in your spirit, okay? Get in your spirit, okay? You're gonna hear it again. So shampoo is for the what, and conditioner is for the what. Shampoo is for the what, and conditioner is for the what. Okay, so the 4th tip I'm going to tell y'all, if you shampooing at home, remember to focus the shampoo on your scalp. Yes. Focus the shampoo on your scalp. Shampoo is made for the scalp. Thank you, Acacia. Thank you, Q Scott. Thank you, the Debt Demolisher. Yes. This is so important. This is so important. Thank you, Divinity. Yes. So, y'all know the scalp is our foundation, and we have to make sure our foundation is right. And you might have dry scalp because, first of all, you're probably not drinking enough water. Y'all know I'm gonna get on that water. But what's gonna also help with that dry scalp is focusing that shampoo on the scalp, because we want to remove all that buildup, that dandruff, anything you might have on your scalp. Okay, we want to keep it fresh and clean, just like your face. Okay, you need to be washing your face. Okay, and I told y'all this before. Some of y'all might have acne because you don't wash your hair enough. I'm just saying, you don't wash your hair enough. When last time you wash your hair? You breaking out, and just because you don't wash your hair, wash your hair, and that might help free. Then they just set somebody free right there. Somebody dealing with acne. Will there be one? Somebody dealing with acne, and you wash your hair probably once every 2 months. But if you just start washing your hair more, that acne probably will clear up. Y'all think I'm trying to be funny, but no, I'm being serious, y'all. I'm being serious. Because with our hair, when we start getting products and stuff be falling down all on the face. You got dandruff and stuff fall. You got particles all on your face. Girl, wash your hair and then go wash your face. Wash your hands before you wash your face. Wash your hair and then wash your face. Okay, that's gonna free somebody up. So I know I went left on that, but shampoo is for the scalp. So we want to make sure we're keeping our scalp nice and clean. So when you take that shampoo, remember we done rinsed really well. So you don't take that shampoo. And here's another thing: knowing the right amount of shampoo. So if you have fine hair, you probably don't need a whole lot of shampoo. You probably using too much. I got on one of my clients because she was coming back. She buy retail, the shampoos and stuff from me. And she would be coming back like so quick, needing another thing of shampoo and conditioner. I said, what are you doing? I said, why are you going through this shampoo so quick? She be in there. Now her hair, she do got long hair, but it's not the thickest, all right? It's kind of like medium to thin. So she don't need that much shampoo or conditioner. She be for her hair. She be the shampoo. It be so much shampoo, and I'm saying absolutely not. You're using way too much. You're using way too much. So when it comes to, this is another thing. When it comes to shampooing your hair, knowing how much you need for your hair. If your hair is thin, you probably don't need that much. If it's thicker, you might need a little bit more. And here's another thing. If you purchase products from me, these are professional products. This ain't nothing that you buy at the beauty supply store, but a little goes a long way with these professional products. When they come out of the beauty supply store, they're not really professional. Yes, you probably have to use a lot to get that lather and to really get that stuff to work down in it. But when you're using professional stuff, it goes a long way. And there should have been no way why she could. I said, you reading up more than me, and I'm the Stylez in the back bar. That's what we call our bit ones. I said, you about use the same amount as me. So she was using way too much. And I was just like, look, a little goes a long way for your hair. Okay. So and so next time she came, I shampooed her hair, and she was like, well, Lisa, I've been wanting to get in the lather up like you. I said, look, I'm about to show you how much I use. God bless you if you're watching my channel, because you know who you are. You're going to laugh when you see this. But I showed her, and she was just like, wow, that's all you use? I said, yes. And she said, yeah, my hair always look great when I leave. I said, yeah, you're doing too much at home. I said, there's no reason why you should be going through these products that quick. So that's just a lesson for some of y'all. I think we were still on number 4 when we said shampoos for scalp. So yeah, that's another gem, is knowing how much shampoo you need to be using for your hair. Okay. Like, stop using a whole lot if you got professional products, okay? And all right, okay, Divinity said rinse the hair well for the first time. Yes, Divinity, make sure you rinse it really, really well. The Dead Demolisher said, ouch, I am a victim of using a lot of shampoo. Dead Demolisher, I can just see you doing that. I really can. I could just, for some reason, I just felt in my spirit that you would do something like that. You know how you said your wash and go didn't go as planned? It's funny, but it's not funny. But I can just see you in there. I gotta get it in there. Yeah, that demolisher. I mean, you do got a lot of hair to that demolisher. You do got nice, thick, full hair, but I can just only imagine how much shampoo that you're using. I can only imagine how much shampoo you're using. Queen Heart say she guilty. Queen Heart. Queen Heart. Queen Heart. You be using a lot of shampoo too. You probably using too much. All right. Palm may be full of shampoo. Good God, girl. Y'all probably using too much. Y'all probably using too much. Okay, the Dead Demolisher said, how do you know how much to use? Okay, so this is how you gonna know. Like, and it really you can base this really on how much is lathering up. So I always say start small and then gradually work your way up. And I might be like this because these products be costing. And so I have really found a method to knowing how much to use for each client. So if they have thin to fine hair, probably like maybe a little bit over a little dime size, because if I rinse it really really well, really about a dime size amount will be a good amount for them. If it's like a medium to thick, anywhere between like a nickel to a quarter size, anywhere in between that. If they got really really thick hair, and here's another thing, even if you got thick hair sometime and it's short, you still might not need as much as you think you need. So even with like, I mean, your hair have to really be like really, really coarse and like really, really long for me to use, a whole like my whole palm to be full. But here's the thing. This is another gem. When you get ready to shampoo your hair, don't do this. Don't just be in the shower. Don't do this. Who guilty of doing that? Who take the shampoo bottle and do this? When you do this, you have no control and you probably using way too much. Let me know in the chat if you do that. Don't do that. In school, they teach us to put it in our hands, and they call this emulsifying, which it means rubbing the shampoo together. So when you do this, you're activating the shampoo and you are allowing it to get on all of your hands, okay? So you can evenly distribute it. So when you go into shampoo, what I always do is rub it around my edges, and then I open the hair up and rub it. Y'all see me on the videos. I open it up and I rub it through my scalp, and I rub it, and I start massaging. If you don't have a good lather, then you maybe can go in with a little bit more. But also, if you don't get a good lather on the first shampoo, that's kind of normal. Depending on if you rinse well, if you got a whole lot of product buildup, okay? So I hope that answer your question. I got my words tied. All right. Queen Heart said it sure does. That honey almond has a rich lather. Let me tell you, that honey almond is thick. Honey almond got a little juicy booty back there. That thing thick. You hear me? That honey almond thick. So a little goes a long way with that honey almond. Okay, that thing be jumping. The Dead Demolisher said facts. Your spirit felt right because that's how I be. Look, the Dead Demolisher, you better start allocating. You will allocate your numbers. You might need to get you some empty bottles and start allocating. This how much we using, and put you a little marker. Start allocating your stuff. Start dividing it out. And look, Dead Demolisher, it's gonna set you free. Lift up your hands right now. I just thought about something for you. Lift up your hands. You the Dead Demolisher, okay? And we just talk about frugality tonight, about the fire method. So how much is that costing you? Okay? How much is that costing you? You probably spending way too much on shampoo because you don't know how much to use. Come on now, debt demolisher. You got to figure out how much that's costing you. Because I done added up the cost. I done added up the cost of my salon. I know when it's time for me to get more shampoo. And I had to realize, okay, so what happened this month? Why did I use more shampoo this month than last month? So that's costing you. You probably using $20 worth of shampoo, and that thing could be stretched out. Come on now, allocate it. Allocate that shampoo. All right, if the bottle of shampoo costs you $20 and you going through that shampoo within a month, okay, so if I keep going at this rate and I'm getting through a $20 bottle of shampoo each month, what's 20 times 12? Do the math. And that's how much it's costing you, and that's going to set you free. Lift up your hands right now. We praise God. We praise God for that revelation. We praise God for Acacia get the sheet, because I feel like she about to be laid out. When she add up the cost, she about to be laid out. She about to be set free. Okay? Because that's going to set you free, debt demolished. So, Father, we thank you. We thank you. We thank you that she been set free tonight on that shampoo. All right? $240. Also call. Just lay out. Just lay out. Just lay out. It's okay. $240 if you keep going at that rate. That's if your shampoo is $20 a bottle. It could be less. I'm just going based on, usually on my website, most of my shampoos are about $20 a bottle, unless you get it on sale. Okay? All right. Divinity said, use professional products to get more bang for your bucks. Come on, Divinity, you're right. If you want to get more bang for your bucks, use professional products. You're trying to be cheap and use a little $5 shampoo, but you got to use so much. And by the time you keep using gas, highest gas here is here. By the time you take it, go up and keep getting, you spending more money buying $5 shampoo, and you just could have came when you was at the salon, you just got the professional product and it lasts you longer and you get better results at home. You're using the same thing as your stylist you using. So your hair gonna come out right. The debt demolisher said, I am crying. Yes. Acacia said, allocating Lisa, LOL. The debt demolisher said, her hands are lifted. Lift them up. Acacia said, you talking her talk. You got her attention now. Yes, I had to think about that. Yeah, I had to think about that. She said her hands are lifted. Yes, tell her, Lisa, wasted money. Yes, wasted money. You see how God just let this conversation just flow through your life? So. Yes, wasted money. $240. That's a lot of money on just shampoo. I ain't even touch on the conditioner. So if you're using that much for shampoo, you probably really going on the conditioner. Like, oh yeah, Lisa said conditioner is for the hair. So let me. And how she do it? Yeah, she probably going in on the conditioner. We don't even want to talk about the conditioner. Let's just say you're doing the same thing for conditioner. That's another $240. What's that for the year just for shampoo? I go ham on the conditioner, so that demolisher. What's $240 times 2? Now, all we really talking about is shampoo and conditioner. We ain't talked about if you gonna use a curl cream, a foam, a gel. We ain't come on that demolisher. Come on, yeah. But it's okay. This is out of love. Okay. All right, but she said she's being delivered tonight. Yes, be set free. The hair anointing is in the room. Yes, it is. Receive it. And Acacia just dropped the links. Now look, Acacia just dropped the links as another altar call. Okay, now maybe your budget ain't together. Maybe you spending too much. Go ahead and go to that demolisher and get on that mailing list and subscribe to her channel. Okay? Lisa, I never can afford to come see you. You probably need to do a budget. Oh, she's too expensive. No, you just can't afford me. Go look at your budget. You probably going to Starbucks. Okay? Go ahead into that demolisher. The spirit just moved, okay? But we're going to let that sit right there if you're on this live stream, all right? Divinity said, Lisa, put it out there to be seen. Amen. Oh no, you're turning the block with the conditioner. Yes. Yes, divinity. Yes. The mom should said, but see the things I don't do my hair often at home. Yeah, I know you don't because I know you got a hairstylist. I know. But I'm just saying, when you do, let's allocate it the right way. Let's allocate it the right way when you do. Okay? Because even though you don't do it at home as much, how can you reallocate that money? How can you reallocate that money? Come on now. Maybe that could be something extra for this or for that bill or for savings. How can you, even though you don't do it a lot, but when you do it, you go in. Let's think about it. But when you do it, you go in. You're not frugal with it. Come on now. That's money that can be in your pocket. Come on. Vet your spending, that hairdo. Come on now. Vet the spending. Amen. The word has been received. Well, I'm glad you got it. So, y'all, sorry we had to have a moment. So let's get to number 5. See, I knew the spirit was gonna move tonight. That's why I didn't put 10 tips up here. That's why I said part 1. Go ahead and put number 5 in the chat. I'm gonna give y'all the last one, and we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Okay, we're gonna do the last one, and this is what last thing I want to say about shampoo. I told y'all how much shampoo to use and where the shampoo go. Remember, you shampoo with warm water. Warm water, not extremely hot, but warm water. Okay, warm water. So the fifth basic thing you need to know, is conditioner. We're gonna talk about the conditioner. Oh, excuse me. We're going to talk about the conditioner. So the conditioner. So y'all heard me say shampoo is for the scalp. And we kind of talked about this when we talked about the moisture going in. The conditioner is for the hair strands. Okay. Now, Divinity, you had me chuckling when you said something about a hairstylist was putting the conditioner like all on the scalp. And you said you had to say, what you say, God bless her. And I said, Divinity, give us some grace. Give us some grace. Send over here to my channel. Maybe she can learn some tips. Okay, maybe she can learn some tips. I don't know, but it's funny that the demolisher said something about educating other stylists, because sometimes some stylists don't know this stuff, like, or maybe they forgot. I don't know, but the conditioner. Don't put conditioner on your scalp. Don't, like, it's okay if you happen to rub it and your finger and some just get like right there. I mean, okay, you're human, but don't, like, how I tell y'all how to apply the shampoo. Don't be taking the conditioner and rubbing it on your scalp. Don't do that. Don't do that, because that's gonna cause buildup. Okay, that's gonna cause buildup on your hair, and when you rinse it out, you're gonna be like, why my scalp still look flaky? Because you rubbed the conditioner on there, or you probably didn't shampoo good enough. Okay, that's another thing. And this is another thing. I know I'm kind of jumping back and forth, but these are kind of interchangeable. When you shampoo your hair, it's okay if you have to do 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 shampoos before it really started to get sudsy and it started to feel clean. It's okay. I remember one time I had a client and she had used, I forgot what kind of product she used. I had shampoo her hair like 5 times just to get it out. Like, cause that hair have to be clean for me. It has to be clean. Like, I'm not doing no dirty head or still gunky. But I forgot what she had used. But I said, don't use it no more. Don't use it no more. But it's okay if you have to shampoo multiple times. But hopefully you won't be in that predicament. Hopefully, you're mindful of what you're putting on your hair and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was what I want to say about the shampoo. So number 5 is conditioner. Conditioner is for your hair strands. Now, here's another game changer. If you're doing a blowout at home, really make sure you're only focusing the conditioner from here to here, like from your mid shaft, your ends. Try to keep it away closer to your scalp. Like, sometimes, like, if you're just doing 2-strand twists, you can kind of like rub it up a little bit higher, like all throughout the hair. But if you're doing like a blowout and you want that movement, because some people be like, my movement, my blowout, it doesn't have a lot of movement. Like, how do you get that movement? Like, mine be stiff. If your blowout be stiff, call Lisa. Okay? if you're a stylist and your blowout be stiff, call Lisa. We can do some training or whatever. But one of the things that I was doing wrong when I was doing my blowouts, and this is something that I had learned. Shouts out to Raymond Tarragano, because I ain't trying to act like I had it together all the time, because baby, my blowouts used to be stiff and greasy. You hear me? Until I got educated. So I ain't talking about you. God bless you if they stiff now. God bless you. God bless you. But one of the key things I learned is making sure you focusing that conditioner on the mid shaft to your ends. And so, because conditioner supposed to soften the hair. And sometimes, like if you put it too close to the scalp, it can kind of like give it that weighed down look, that greasy look. So we want the scalp and near the scalp so it to have a lot. We want to be free of a lot of products so it can have great movement. Okay, that's how you get that blowout and that thing be swinging everywhere. Really try to make sure mid shaft the ends. But if you're just doing something like two strand twist or updo, if you want to kind of bring it up a little further, remember, don't touch your scalp. If you want to bring it up a little further, that's totally fine. But that's a tip that I want to give y'all inside the conditioner. Okay, so when you condition, remember, this is something else I want to put out, because somebody was conditioned like, don't do this. Don't feel like you got to put conditioner in, rinse it out, and then apply a deep conditioner. That makes absolutely no sense. Please don't do that. When I heard somebody doing it, they was like, yeah, I condition it, then I deep condition. What do you mean you condition and you deep condition? That is too much work. Y'all, please don't do that. When you apply your conditioner, you can go ahead and sit up on the steamer, your hooded dryer, or if you just want to get a plastic cap or a towel. That's the deep condition, sis. That's a deep condition. Please don't condition and rinse it out and then deep condition. That's just too much. That is absolutely too much. And you're making your shampoo day at home long and drawn out. Okay? Long and drawn out. And I also shared this tip on my video, or maybe it was a short. Or was it the blowout with Rebecca? Rebecca's blowout. I was showing y'all how I applied the conditioner, and I did like two strand twists all over her hair, just jumbo two strand twists, and I set her up on the steamer. You can try that technique too, so it just kind of just keep your hair already detangled, and you can just rinse the hair out. When you rinse the conditioner out, you can rinse it with the two strand twist still in there. Still in there. That way it'll kind of keep your hair separated, and when it's time to go and style it, you just have your sections already, separated. Some of them, like when you get ready to rinse it, some of them might unravel a little bit, but it's better than just, sometimes like if you got a lot of hair and it feels overwhelming, got a big afro, sometimes it's better just to rinse it in a twist and go on about your day. Okay, so was these tips helpful for shampooing your hair at home? I think I said 5 tips, and we was able to get through 5. I'm starting to see that I'm able to get through 5 versus 10. We're gonna do a part 2 probably tomorrow. So let me know if these tips were helpful for you tonight, and if we have any other questions. Acacia said, are your edges weak or compromised? Consider that rosemary stimulating line. Yes. 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 And another thing I want to say about the conditioner is, and I said this before, but I'm going to repeat it again, is make sure you rinse with cool water, because cool water is going to seal that hair cuticle. It's going to reduce frizz. It's going to make your hair look shiny. Okay. So always remember that shampoo for the scalp, and it's warm water, and conditioners for the ends, cool water. I'm going to give y'all a quiz right before we leave. Okay. Quiz. Hold on. Y'all ain't free yet. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I can't type tonight. All right, so I'm about to give y'all a question. And I made it easy. What's gonna be another thing? What's another option? I'm gonna make this good. Now, if anybody get this wrong, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, so the question is, what's the first thing you should do before you shampoo? Okay, y'all go ahead and answer the poll, and once you voted, put you voted, and then we'll go ahead and end. We're gonna see who been listening. We're gonna see who been listening. All right. Q Scott said delayed, got a call. Oh, it's okay, Q Scott. It's okay. It's okay. Now, somebody put dance. I'm just playing. I don't promote violence. I'm just playing. You're right, Divinity. I'll send her. You're right. I'll send her here. Okay. Q Scott said great tips as usual. Thank you, Q Scott. Thank you, Coach Haru. Oh, Divinity said what was number 4? Number 4 was shampoo is for the scalp. Is shampooing your hair. Shampoo is for the scalp. That was number 4. I felt like you came in around that time. Okay. That Demolisher said hair quiz tonight. Thank you very much. You're using too much shampoo, Lisa Smilez. Yep. Well, I ain't using too much shampoo. That's so, but so being delivered tonight. Okay. Get ready, ladies. Okay, Acacia said she voted. That Demolisher said. I almost said dance because the Dead Demolisher. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we got 7 votes. So I think everybody has voted and want to vote because I know we got some. Shouts out to the other 3 people who don't want to vote, who just watch in the background. Thank y'all so much for watching, even though you might not comment, but thank you for watching. Is Tracy Ann in here? Okay, I ain't seen Tracy Ann. Okay, she said she voted. All right. All right, so the answer is detangle. I made that super easy. I made it super easy because I said detangle, dance, or condition. Well, you know what? You might need to dance before you shampoo your hair. You might need to get your energy up. So I don't know. But after you dance, before you really shampoo, you need to detangle, okay? So everybody got that right tonight. I made it super easy. So thank y'all so much for answering that poll and being interactive on the log tonight. Y'all make sure y'all share this video if it encouraged you, if it blessed you, if it made you laugh, you should share it. If you learned something, you should share it. Even if you didn't learn that, you should just share it because somebody else probably learned something and they probably need these gems. So thank y'all so much for watching. Now I had this up. Before I went live and they always get lost again. But thank y'all so much for watching and interacting with me. I truly do appreciate the Smiles Tribe. Y'all make sure y'all come back tomorrow live at 9. We're going to do part 2 of 5 tips, basic tips for shampooing your hair at home. And yeah, we got to give a shout out to Acacia for being a moderator tonight. Thank you so much, Acacia, for just doing the Lord's work, Acacia. Just doing the Lord's work over there. We appreciate you, and we appreciate all the Smiles Tribe. And I also appreciate everybody who watches this in replay. I'll be seeing y'all comments. So thank y'all so much, and we at. Oh, Jesus.